Hello, friends, and welcome back to another episode of Stories with Sam. You are listening to the Enchanted Forest Series, The Way Home. Chapter 6, Journey Home. Benny, Bunny, Silva, Coppa, Obsidian, the dragonflies, and Philos all gathered to say goodbye to their new friends at the stream. Then, together, they began their journey, heading towards the wildflower meadow where Benny and Obsidian had first met. They climbed up onto a sun-warmed rock and sat quietly to make a plan. "I flew a long way yesterday," said Obsidian, "all the way to the giant huon pine trees on the far side of the enchanted forest. But I'm not sure when Benny started following me. My wings make it hard to hear anything when I'm flying." "I know the place," Benny chimed in. "My dad visits the fungi and mycelium there. He asks if we can pick a few mushrooms for our dinner sometimes." "Well, that's a perfect place to start," Silva said, nodding. As they continued chatting, Benny paused. "Do you feel that?" he asked. The dragonflies looked at each other, wide-eyed. "I think the mycelium is helping you, Benny," Silva whispered. "I've heard stories of it guiding lost animals home, but I never knew that they were true." "Take a few steps, Benny," Coppa encouraged gently. Benny jumped down from the rock and took a step forward. As he did, the ground began to softly glow beneath his feet. Blue, purple, and pink sparkles, twinkling like stars in the soil. "I think the forest really is helping," Obsidian said joyfully. Suddenly, Benny felt a little tickle on his paw. He looked down to see an earthworm climbing up his leg. He gently picked it up. "We've spoken with the mycelium," the earthworm said proudly. "It reached out to the trees and the plants across the forest. We know where your family is. And Benny, they're looking for you too. If you follow the mycelium's glow, it will lead you straight to them." "Oh, thank you," Benny began. "The name's Jax," the worm said kindly, "and you're welcome. Just remember, little bunny, we are all connected in more ways than you know." "I'll remember," Benny said softly, placing Jax back on the earth and watching as he burrowed out of sight. Silva fluttered down onto Benny's head. "It's time to find your family now, young bunny." With that, they set off once more. Benny and Philos kept their eyes on the glowing trail, while the dragonflies flew ahead, guiding the way and making sure their friends didn't bump into anything. They walked for hours through the forest. Eventually, Philos stopped. "I think it's time for a break and a bite to eat," he said, unwrapping the large leaf he carried on his back. "Oh, yum!" Benny said happily. "Philos, you think of everything." Philos handed him a juicy carrot, and the dragonflies gathered a quick snack for themselves. They all sat in the shade, munching and laughing. Once they were on the move again, Philos glanced down. "Benny, why did you wander away from your family?" Benny looked down, ears drooping a little. "I didn't mean to. I just I followed Obsidian. I felt like I had to." Philos chuckled warmly. "Ah, yes. I remember what Jack said. We're all connected. Maybe, Benny, you were meant to meet us. If not for you, I wouldn't have seen Coppa again. Things have a way of happening for a reason." As the sky slowly changed to soft evening hues, Benny looked up. "Please," he whispered. "Let me find my family before dark." The group huddled close around him, Philos by his side, Silva, Coppa, and Obsidian just above him, sharing their warmth and support. They could feel his hope and sadness, and all of them longed for the same thing, to bring Benny home. As the sky turned gold, then pink, then fiery orange, the trail beneath their feet began to glow brighter and brighter. Eventually, the moon rose high and full, casting a silver glow across the trees. Benny, growing tired and discouraged, dropped to the ground. "I'm never going to see them again," he sobbed, hiding his face behind his ears. "Benny," Silva called. He didn't move. "Benny!" Obsidian shouted. "I see them! It's your family!" Benny's ears perked up. What did you say?" he gasped. "It's them, Benny! It's really them!" Obsidian beamed. Benny lifted his head. His eyes sparkled with joy. "Really?" He looked at his friends, at their bright glowing wings and dazzling mycelium lighting the ground like a celebration. It was as if the whole forest was shining just for this special moment. Benny's heart leapt. "I'm going home!"